Hello and welcome to Will's World, where we today are looking at my Batman Hot Wheels collection. I've been collecting these over the past year or so. And what I love about collecting Batman Hot Wheels is that you find them in very random places, and there's always so many different variations to collect. And to be honest, a lot of the time they're pretty cheap. I mean, I've even seen them, I've got a few of these from the tills, where you check out in Aldi. And there'll just be some random Batmobile Hot Wheel mixed in with all the other Hot Wheels, obviously. So I just picked them up as and when. And to be fair, during the move, I lost track of which ones I actually had. And so I was worried that I was picking up duplicates. As it turns out, the only one that is kind of like a duplicate is the fact that I got this Batman and Robin in this kind of blue shade, and then this Batman and Robin in the traditional black. So that's not too bad. I have got some other Hot Wheels Batmobiles that I showed off in the old house where they were on the wall. I could hang them up. Haven't got the space to do that here, so I'm going to be opening these ones today to show you in detail which ones. And there's still a couple in the packets that I'm not opening because they've got the kind of longer cards. Obviously, you can see these have got the short cards. They've got longer cards, so they've got more art on them, and also there's a couple like monster truck ones as well. But yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 10. Yeah, 10 different Hot Wheels to open today. And just check out, really. So we'll start with these ones because I just mentioned them. So Batman Robin Batmobile, you can see it's got the blue tinge to the design. Typical Hot Wheels on the back, nothing important there for you to do. And you can see as a comparison, as we bring the black one in, which I think looks better, which is obviously the more traditional, I believe. I mean, I haven't seen the film in a long time, Batman and Robin. You can see you've got the logo here, which tells you at the top for the Batman Hot Wheels. It'll tell you on the top left which Batman media, I should say, it is from. It also tells you obviously on the bottom as well. So I do like the black one better, I have to say. But we'll open them up and we'll compare them, and we'll just kind of take an idea about which ones actually are better. Excuse me. Right. So we'll start with the blue one. So can't remember where I got this from. Could have been Aldi. I'm not entirely sure. Like I say, I lost track a little bit of where I've got them from. So yeah, we'll open this one up and we'll see, as I've just dropped it on the floor, which was a great start to the video, wasn't it, guys? Damage the car before we even get started. So yeah, here we go. Let's check it out. Don't think I've done any damage to it as it fell on the floor, but yeah, it's quite a nice one. You can see I like the design of the Batman Run Batmobile. I have to say it's, you know, it's not, I mean, that's a bit weird when you look at it that way. Looks like some kind of weird bug, doesn't it? But, you know, it's not the best, and, you know, some might say it's the worst, but I don't even mind the film that much. If you view the film for what it is, which is very corny, very cheesy, then, you know, it's not exactly the Batman or the Dark Knight. But it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be more kid-friendly, more like a toy advert than anything. And if you're into that, then this is not a bad Batmobile to get and pick up. So yeah, it's nice. It feels weighty. It doesn't feel cheap. There's the bottom there. You can read that. Yeah, I like it. I mean, rolls like a car. I'm just checking to make sure there isn't any damage from when I dropped it. There's a few scratches, which could be from that, but we're not going to worry about it because it's only going to go on the display. So I'll move that one over to the bottom, and we'll do a comparison in a sec with the black one. So I'll try not to drop this one, guys. It's been a while since I opened Hot Wheels. As a kid, I had a few Hot Wheels as well. No, kind of, they didn't have like the franchises they do now, like Disney and Star Wars and the rest, but I did have a few. So here's the black version, which I think looks a lot better, in my opinion. Still looks like a weird bug. It's exactly the same, just different paint apps. But yeah, I do like that one better, I have to say. Exactly the same on the bottom as well. We'll do a little comparison and we'll see which one do you prefer, guys. Do you prefer the black? Or do you prefer the blue? I'm going with black, but they look pretty cool together. I can display them nicely. like I say, it's not the worst Batmobile, but it's not the best either. So now we'll go on to the next kind of series, which is, whoops, there we got the camera there, guys. I'll fix it. This is a very professional video, as you can tell, as always with me. We'll get that sorted. Come on, don't be a... Yeah, nearly swore there. Right, so this is from Arkham Asylum. I have the games, I haven't played them. And so this one is related, and this one is from Arkham Knight. So I believe Arkham Asylum is the first one, Arkham Knight is the second one? I could be wrong here. But yeah, these are from the games, which is why I said, you know, they do them all from different media, because it's not just films or TV shows or cartoons, they do it for even the Batman games. So yeah, we'll open Arkham Asylum first. Again, not sure where I got this from. Probably could have been an entertainer. I've even got them from Matalan if you're in the UK. They often have deals. So this is nice. I like this design. Feels a bit more practical than the other one. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So I haven't played the games yet, but I will give them a go. I'm just getting back into gaming, so definitely will give it a go. So that's that one, and then we'll move on to the Arkham Knight version. We'll see how different this is. I can't really tell too much from the packaging. However, it does look significantly different. This has got nice black and gold decor. Like in this one looks very nice. Yeah. Very good. Looks very powerful and intimidating. More so than that one, I would say. Just compare them. So obviously the Batmobile changes at some point in the games. But yeah, I think this is my favourite one that we've opened so far. So I'm quite enjoying that one. Definitely glad I picked up these ones. Then we're getting into the newer one, which is the Batmobile, which is from The Flash, which ended up becoming more of a Batman film than it did a Flash film, which I can't confirm that. I've only just heard that. That's the thing. I need to watch it. I've got it on DVD, but I haven't got around to it yet. But I like the white decor on this. Like, I know this is probably not the colour it was in the film. I have seen like the actual one, but this, I just love the white and the purple. It's almost like it's the Joker in some way taking over it. It is really nice. So I'm going to open this one because I'm not sure if it's rare or anything like that. I doubt it. But it's still a very nice gun to have out, and it's a very nice... I like the design of this. So obviously it has took the influence from the original 1989 one he had, but kind of souped up a little bit, and gosh, this is a nice one. Yeah, I don't have many white Hot Wheels. I don't think I've got any, to be fair, because Batmobiles don't tend to be white. Like I was saying, it's more... The Batmobile's supposed to be stealthy. Obviously, I think in the comics, the original Batmobile was red. It was more like a traditional kind of car. But, oh gosh, this is my favourite so far. I take it back on the other one. The other one was good, the gold and black, but the purple and white on this just pops so well. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's fantastic. I'm so happy. So I picked this one up. I think if I see the black one, I may pick that up. I think they go in phases, they go in waves, obviously, so you might find some of them. I mean, the hard thing, I think, with Hot Wheels is that they end up putting them out. If they're not displayed well in the store, you end up having to root through, like, buckets and bucketfuls, and you sometimes miss ones, and, you know, it can be a right pain. But, yes, my goodness, this one is very, very nice. I'm going to display this one in the centre. Like I said, I'll do an overall collection video, but yeah, my goodness, that is a nice one. I am very, very happy to have got that. And I'm glad I opened that one, actually, to be fair, because you can't really tell the beauty of it whilst it's in the packet. Next up, from Batman the Animated Series. There you go. Great program. Definitely check it out if you can. I think it's on Prime. Some of the episodes are on Amazon, but I think the entirety of it, including the new adventures, are on Prime, which is where I watched it. So in the show, obviously it's black. This is the gold version. Like I said, they do tend to do different colour variants of all of them. Again, I picked this one up because I didn't have any representation of the animated series Batmobile. I think I have seen a few different colours. Maybe, I think it's definitely seen a purple one. I've seen that loads actually, a purple one. And I hadn't wanted to pick it up thinking that I already had it. And actually I had the gold version. But yeah, excited to get this one open as well because I do love Batman the Animated Series. I love the design of this Batmobile. I mean, I had from McDonald's a Batmobile toy that was a water bottle shaped like the Batmobile, so it brings back very nostalgic memories for me, the design of this. What an awesome design for a Batmobile. Intimidating, threatening, you know, brings fear to the criminals of Gotham. I mean, what more do you want? Obviously originally in black, but this looks like it's like almost an award given to Batman for the best Batmobile, do you know what I mean? It has the gold kind of decor on it, but yeah, like it. Not as much as the white one. The white one's still winning. It's my favourite. You guys leave a comment and tell me what your favourite is. But this is up there. I love gold as well. So very, very nice. And I'm happy to have that one in the collection. We'll just put that aside and we'll show them all off at the end. So now we're moving on to my favourite Batman media, which is the classic TV series 1966. I think it's a criminally underrated entry into the Batman lore. It gets kind of bypassed for its cheesiness and for its, you know, loud costumes and, you know, all that kind of stuff, which is true. You know, if you want to watch a serious Batman film, go watch the Batman, go watch the Christopher Nolan films. Maybe even, obviously, the Tim Burton ones if you want some horror. If you're looking for a more children-friendly, modern, campy approach, then go check out the Kilmer and Clooney films. And, you know, if you want to watch more of that kind of style, but, you know, want to watch it in a TV show, then check out the 1966. I mean, it's brilliant. I mean, if you watch it objectively for what it is, which is, you know, tongue-in-cheek and very meta at points, even before that became a huge thing, I think you'll love it. I mean, I really do. I can't advocate it for enough. It was my first ever introduction to Batman. As a kid, my dad had taped all the, like, some of the episodes off like one of the TV channels at the time, and we had them all on VHS. And so, like, when I went to the cinema and stuff, it was weird not seeing Adam West, because that's who I grew up with, even though that was in the 60s and, you know, I was a kid in the 90s. So that showed how popular it was because my dad had watched it and it kind of got passed on to me. So I was hunting for ages and ages to find an original 1966 one, and there are a few knocking around on the internet and stuff like that, but I wanted to kind of grab it organically. And for a while, the longest period, the only ones I could find were the Toons, are they called? Classic TVC Batman Hot Wheels Toons. It's got the 1966 logo there in the top left with the Hot Wheels. And these, my goodness, they've got so many different variants, slight variants also. So this one you can see is black, red, blue with some of the traditional colours of the 66 Batmobile. But it's got that green kind of design going off it. So I believe these are called Toons because they're like a souped up miniature version of the Batmobile. So I'm excited to open these because I've had these for the longest time now. And I've just wanted to kind of keep them in the packet while I was displaying them on the shelf. But it's nice actually to have it out of the packet finally, and it looks pretty cool. I mean, yeah, again, people might not like this, they might not like 66, they might not like this design of the Batman Hot Wheels, but why not? I mean, look at it, it's so cool, it's so cute. More than anything, I love the kind of windshield on the Batmobile 66. I just love everything about the 66 Batmobile, to be honest. It is just brilliant. So like I say, it's got this green kind of stripe going on. So I'm not sure if they're still making these Toons ones, but I'm happy to have that one. So to go with that one, we just leave that there in the corner. We have a couple of other variations. We have like an orange variation here. Again, 66 logo in the top left. This is the orange version. I've seen a red one out there, like a pure red, and red's my favourite colour. So if I can find that one, I'd be happy. But this will do now. This is more like an orangey red, I guess. So we'll do a little comparison. Don't like this as much as the other version. That looks, you could pass that off as a Batmobile 66. This is obviously a bit more out there, with the orange decor this time. Decor, I can't decide how I'm going to pronounce it today, to be honest. But it still looks cool. It's not my favourite. I mean, I think so far today the white Flash one is winning. But yeah, I mean, if you compare these side by side, you can see they're basically the same. They are the same car with the just different paint apps. But they look pretty cool, so I'm pleased to have these. Yeah, and so we'll put that one there. We'll put that one there, and we'll bring in the last tunes, which is the traditional classic TV series, original colours. Love this one. I think this may have been the first one. I don't know. I think I picked the orange one up first, maybe, and then I found this one. So I'm happy to have this one because it is in the original colours from the '66 show, and you can't kind of go wrong with that. Let's open it up and finally get it out of the package after all these years, a year or so. I don't know how long it's been. But yeah, I mean, this looks so much better in my opinion. I picked the other ones up because they were on like 3 for 2 and stuff like that, but my goodness, this is so much better. And I don't mind the design, it looks cool. You know, it almost looks like, you know, the car's been squashed up, which I guess is the point. But yeah, I mean, it's awesome. It really is. I like it. And it goes well. I'm going to display them obviously all together. But, you know, it's nice to have them all together. They look like their own kind of like gang or something. But yeah, orange. We're going with green. Even though it's not all green. And then the original colours there. Yeah, not bad. I'm liking it. I'm happy. And then we'll come to the final one, which is, I think, the most recent one I've bought, or I'm not sure. I think it was maybe one of the Arkhams was the most recent. But this one is the TV series Batmobile, 1966. Slight colour variation. It's more of like a blue and a red mix to it than black and red and everything like the original was. But I'm glad to have this version, this longer version, the proper version of it. And in a 6-pack, I've also got like the actual official colours one, but not opened that 6-pack yet. Maybe I'll do that one day. If you want to see the 6-pack opening of Batman, it's all Batman 6-pack Hot Wheels cars. Please let me know and I'll open those up for you. But yeah, this one, I like the colour scheme. Again, not my favourite, but you know, it's still nice to have. And again, for the price, I'm not going to complain. So yeah, it looks cool. It's almost like a artistic interpretation of the Batmobile. But yeah, it'll go nice, especially with the tunes. So I can't complain. I think it's a nice way. And all these are brilliant. You know, they feel hefty, they feel weighty. You know, they're made out of metal. They're not cheap plastic. You know, I think my favourite of the day has to be this one. And this feels more plasticky. Don't get me wrong. It's still got weight to it. But this one is like pure metal all around, and then most of the other ones, yeah, are made out of metal. So it's odd really, because I normally go for the metal kind of ones, but this is, I mean, a favourite completely. And I didn't expect that actually, because, you know, I haven't seen the Flash yet, and it's not supposed to be the best, is it? But I think Batman's parts in it are good. But yeah, this is the best one. This is the best one for sure. If there's any more in this white and purple, I'm going to check those out. But yeah, this is just a small selection of the variety of Hot Wheels available in the Batmobile range. There are so many and so many different variations. I mean, so looking at this, I'm not sure. I think I've definitely got an opened one somewhere of the Batman and potentially Batman Forever, and a few. I think I've even got Batman vs Superman. So I'm a few short of collecting the entire Batmobiles that have been in media, but I'm sure we'll get there in the Hot Wheels range. But I want to thank you for watching this video. If you stuck it out this long, stuck out, you know, all the unprofessionalism and the camera fall and all the rest of that, which you get here a lot on Wheels World, because I'm just, yeah, completely in my own world. And this is part of my world, which is collecting Batman Hot Wheels. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like this video and subscribe, because that really helps me out, and it'll tell me whether this video is worth you know, doing another one on. If you want to do the 6-pack or whatever other videos are out there you want me to do, just let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, like I said, and thank you so much for watching. As always, please take care, and peace, love, and prayers. Bye.